Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn architecture. Today the Rio Antirrio Bridge, and after we've done what we're gonna do wrist training. And if you participate in wrist training, that's at your own risk. The Rio Antirrio Bridge, Greek, some letters which I can't read. Officially the Charilaos Tirkopis Bridge is one of the world's longest multi-span cable-stayed bridges and longest of a fully suspended type. And we're having a picture. Is one of the world's longest multi-span cable-stayed bridges and longest of a fully suspended type. I don't really know what it all means. Multi-span, I think that means because it has multiple of these things. Multi-span cable-stayed bridges that has cables and longest of a fully suspended type. Whatever. It crosses the Rion Strait between the Gulf of Corinth and Gulf of Patras, linking the town of Rio on the Peloponnese Peninsula to Antirrio on mainland Greek by route. Okay, there's the Rion Strait, and that strait is between the Gulf of Corinth and the Gulf of Patras, and it links the town of Rio on the Peloponnese Peninsula to Antirrio on mainland Greek. Okay, it goes to a peninsula, to an island, Peloponnese, its name, and then to the mainland of Greek in the Mediterranean Sea. It opened one day before the Athens 2004 Summer Olympics on the 12th August 2004 and was used to transport the Olympic flame. Okay, we have the coordinates 38, 19, 17 north, 21, 46, 72 east. It carries the A5 motorway. I want to look if they have more locations. Gulf of Corinth, location, Rio, Greek, Antirrio, Greek. Okay, let's look if he might can find it in the map. Patras. Gulf of Patras. Between the Gulf of Corinth and Gulf of Patras. That makes sense. It could be here. So where is Patras? So that is first of all Europe. Here's Italy, and there's Greek. And where's the peninsula? Now that peninsula seems to be connected there, for a little place there. But they're not everywhere. And I guess the bridge is there. That is when the Gulf of Patras, and that is something else. And I think the bridge goes from there, to that peninsula, to mainland Greek. I don't think we have a better map. Okay, that's basically enough. Let's take it 1-2 dates more. It has a width of 20 centimeters, a length of 3 kilometers, 2,880 meters. It has a length of 3 kilometers. So the Rio Antirrio Bridge or the Charilaos Tirkopis Bridge. We're going to say the Rio Antirrio Bridge. The Rio Antirrio Bridge is 3 kilometers long, and it connects the Peloponnese Peninsula to mainland Greek. Okay, that is enough for the beginning. We will continue in the next part of architecture of Rio Antirrio Bridge. We will do now wrist training. If you participate in the wrist training, it is at your own risk. Put in stable stand and we're having the arms next to us, the hands from the fists. We're doing the spotlight, we bring the fists up and down. Again, up and down. Next exercise, again fists and not to the inside and to the outside. We're having 3 rules. The first rule is stop immediately as soon as there's pain. The second rule is go only as far as you can go with a little bit of effort to the inside. And the last rule is don't overdo it. We just want to strengthen, not to exposed. And now the magician flat hands and them to the inside and to the outside. And the last to the inside. Next exercise, the pancake flipper. Flat hands, open it, and close it. Open again, and close. Last time. And the next exercise, the T-Rex in the morning. Flat hands and bring them down. And up. Again down. And up. And down. And up. And the next exercise, the T-Rex in the gym. Take a tennis ball or do it with overhand, press onto it with good force. Or just do a strong fist. And release again. Not good force, just neutral force. Press onto it. And release. And press again. And release. And we're switching over. And press again. And release. And press again. And release. And the last time, pressing. And release. Next exercise. We're doing the grip anxious to a fever. We're going to skip this exercise. We're doing quite a lot. First next to us, and we're bringing it down and pressing from the inside against the fist. Now we're going from the outside. Press a bit from the top. And move it. And now the outside. Press a bit from the top. Whatever. Press with the again. Both from the outside. And press a bit from the top. And move it. Next exercise, the cross back. Place the fingertips of one hand on top of the fingernails of the other hand, press a bit, and open slowly. And close again slowly. Open slowly. Close slowly. And we're switching, and open slowly. And close slowly. Now the field test is in the Symphonious director. Fists in front of us, and open them, and close them. Again, open, and close. And the last time, open, and close. And now we're doing the bicycle bridge. Hands next to us flat, and bend them at the knuckles. Open again. And bend them at the knuckles. Open last time, close last time. And next exercise, you can skip it if you want to. First this one, the frog testing water temperature. Hands down with flat fingers. And now up with strong fists. Again down with flat fingers. And up with strong fists. Down with flat fingers. and up with strong fists. Next exercise, the claw, flat hands, and now bend, and open again, and bend again, and open, the last time bend, and open. And the next exercise, you can skip it again if it's not too much. Strong fists into flexion, and out extension, flat fingers. In strong fists flexion, out flat fingers extension. In strong fists flexion, out extension flat fingers. And the last time in, and out, and we're ending. And next exercise, the ice axe. Flat hand and bend with the knuckles, fingers, and press on them. And with the other hand, and press on them. And release. Last exercise, we unfold the knuckle boosters. Long arms, strong fists, and bring the strong fists into flexion to the inside. Now to the outside with hands with flat fingers. Again to the inside, strong fists, flexion. To the outside, extension, flat fingers. Inside, strong fists, flexion. Outside, extension, flat fingers. And again, inside, strong fists, flexion. And to the outside, last time. And now just the ending. We're going with moderate pressure over the middle part of the lower arm. That is where the extended digitoral muscle lies. We want to relax it. And the last time. Now with the other hand. And that was the wrist training. I thank you very much, and until next time.